Hello guys, I am Barry. I normally don't do 2 videos. I'm actually doing my best to do more videos to pay more attention to my channel. So there's gonna be 2 videos uploaded today. Um, this video is gonna be in regards to the video I uploaded yesterday. And this is gonna deal a lot with disrespect in the regard of like the extreme disrespect. I guess it's one thing not to give your seat to a pregnant woman, but it's another thing to when you know your roommate is returning to Christ and wanting to become a more holy and spiritual person, and then what you do is you disrespect them by doing sexual immoral things, but with your doors open and your windows open in plain sight of everyone who lives there. So, um, if you need a clarification on that situation, go ahead and watch the video I posted yesterday. But when you talk to the person who has disrespected you, I think it's important that you don't allow these manipulations to occur. So when someone disrespects you, and instead of genuinely apologizing, they go into this poor me attitude. I'm just a terrible person. I just can't do anything right. That's not an apology. That's not remorse. That's a manipulation tactic. They are not sorry. I've written notes down, but they are not sorry for what they did to you. They are sorry that you won't let them get away with it. And see, this is where I want people to actually understand. Now, I used to just be walked all over. I've realized before my return to Christ, people used to walk all over me. I used to fall for those manipulation tactics. But what I'm realizing now is the moment the focus shifts from the harm they caused to how bad they feel about themselves. So when someone disrespects you, the moment they shift from the harm that they caused by disrespecting you to how bad they feel about themselves, that accountability goes right out the window. They're avoiding that accountability. Think of it this way, because now suddenly, you are the one comforting them for disrespecting you. So when reading the word, you gain discernment, but I guess I just can't do anything right. If you notice that at no point they even apologize, there's no I'm sorry at all. This is a manipulation tactic. They're trying to get you to focus on how bad they feel about themselves so that inadvertently, you're literally comforting them for disrespecting you. So don't fall for that. Don't fall for that. Now, I went ahead and wrote down here a very powerful way to respond when someone pulls this little manipulation move, okay? This is what you need to say to them. Or this is what you could say. Whether you're a good person or a bad person has nothing to do with me. That's between you and God. That's an internal decision only you can make. Now, I didn't make you disrespect me, and I can't make you be a good person. Only you can do that. So, all in all, whether you're a good person or a bad person has nothing to do with anyone else. It's all in you. It's internal. That's between you and God. That's an internal decision you made. So those people who want to walk around Okay, I know I disrespected you. And if you watch yesterday's video, it was a hellacious disrespect. Like completely uncalled for. In fact, the devil uses him as a tool to try and pull people away from returning to Christ. That's exactly what it is. Pray, 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 pray. God tells you everything when you pray. And meditate. Sit in silence and meditate. But just remember, when someone pulls that tactic, you didn't make them disrespect you. But you didn't make them be a bad person. Just like you can't make someone be a good person. But a bad person won't apologize. Because if you really are sorry, if you disrespect someone and you are confronted and you genuinely feel remorse, you genuinely want to let that person know that that's not what your intention was, then this is how you do it. Okay? I was wrong. I'm sorry. And I'm going to do my best to be better. Boom! Just as simple as that. So when the disrespect you received from somebody, and you let them know that is not appropriate, you will not stand for that, you cannot disrespect me like that, and you let them know that that's not going to be tolerated. If they turn around and just, oh, well, poor me, I know I'm repeating myself here, but, oh, well, poor me, I'm just a bad guy, don't fall for that. Let them know, well, whether you're a good guy or not, that's not up to you. But you did disrespect me, and I'm not going to fall for this manipulation tactic where you're now having me comfort you because you disrespected me. And so, if you're not aware of your own worth, that's the first step for you. You need to actually realize what your worth is. And you cannot let people just disrespect you and then manipulate you into comforting them because they disrespected you. That is definitely not a good person. And if this is you, if this is the type of person you are, and these are the tactics and manipulations that you do, you're not a good person. If you want to be a good person, though, you can. But that's not for anyone else to do for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to understand when you are disrespecting people. And rather than being offended because when you disrespect someone, they confront you with it, and you take the approach of, well, poor me, you may as well just be mad that, well, how dare you confront me about the disrespect I did to you? How much more narcissistic can you be? And if you are that way, please try and find a way to recognize that. Because the first step to becoming a better person is literally realizing where you are bad, where you need help, where you need encouragement, where you need to grow. And so, if you find yourself lacking friends, people who desire to be around you, and no one really likes you, you need to look inside. Because there's a reason why no one wants to hang out with you. There's a reason why no one, because when you disrespect them, you expect them to comfort you for that. When that's not how it goes. So, know that if you have a roommate, a friend, that disrespects you and then needs you because he turns into this, oh, well, I just might be a bad person. Okay. Well, then change. You might be a bad person. I get it. The truth, oh my gosh, offends people. But that offense doesn't mean you're right. That offense means you need to change. It's called conviction. Just like when I read the Bible, if you don't see yourself in the people that are failing God, then you're not reading it right. I get it. Oh, these kings, they just can't do it right. They always rule in evil in the eyes of the Lord. They just can't do it. But you have to understand that there's generations and generations and generations between these kings. It's not like just a year. It's not like just a couple months before the next king comes up. Now, you and I, we have an opportunity to be good right now. So don't want to be good. But anytime you're confronted and you get that sense of, oh my gosh, I'm being scolded, that feeling, you got to evaluate that. You got to understand that you are probably wrong. Do you know how often you're wrong? All the time. But you know how you become right? You allow people to correct you. You want to know what God's will is for you? Read the Bible. Read God's word. I mean, there's just no really, you can pray and pray and pray and pray and pray and pray. But there's no references for God to teach you with if you don't read the word. And you need those references. So, I'm getting quite comfortable in front of the camera now. And you're going to see my passion sometimes. But I'm serious, guys. The war is happening right now. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's going on right now. So you must pray daily. Read the word daily. And in order for you to know what God's will is for you, you need to do all of the above. But as you walk through life, don't be a fake Christian. You got to be a real one, and don't be a soft one. Don't be one of those Christians that comforts the person that disrespected you. You need to be a hard Christian. This is what I love about my church. No rainbow flags. It is a sin to be gay. And that's what you need to hear. The truth. This sugar-coated stuff is going to send people to hell. Because hell wants your soul. And deception is what Jesus preached against. Deception. You fall for that deception, your soul is in danger. And in order to know the difference between the deceptions and reality, what's truth, you need to read God's word. So know your worth, protect your peace, and stop letting people turn their mess into your guilt trip. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope this helps somebody. Please like and subscribe. Share this video if you think this will help someone. And I'll see you on the next video. Grace and peace to you all. I love you.